Let's see if we can just start off with something very nice and relaxing here. See if we can do a Commune team. So I haven't finished rebooting all my stuff yet, so these monsters the runes aren't as good as they used to be, but hopefully still works. We'll just have a nice relaxing match that either we lose immediately or it goes on for a very long time. Gotta take down this reviver over here by destroying his HP to the point where the healer can't keep him alive anymore. Hey, Eddie. Alright, you can see Tessarian's on Destroy over there, which means that it's pretty good anytime we can get our Commune Shield on our Malite. Man, we're not cleansing him. It is a bit of an issue where sometimes Rakuni heals the Malite to full and then Commune doesn't shield it. I've said in videos before that I think I need to spend some time thinking about the speed tuning on this offense to try and get the Commune shield on the Malite more often. Our secondary target, when we don't want to hit the reviver, is going to be the the healer over here. Hello, light blue whale skull. How are you? We're starting off in a very relaxing battle. Positivity skill. Nice, we get to kill it when it's in beast form, so it doesn't get the cooldown reduction. Oh, but it has it anyway, because it's been 100 turns. That's fine. We got time. You're not in a hurry. Alright, he's doing a pretty good job killing himself on our Malite passive there. Made the Fire Malite. Anytime I see people use the Fire Malite, it's like, it's actually the longest fight I've ever seen, like even longer than this offense. I guess I should probably get around to building one at some point, though. Full auto fight. So in general, I think that this defense is much safer to hit than the Savannah version, because You don't have the random defense break on your fire monsters to worry about. I don't think I've lost with this offense against the Tyrannus version. I'm sure there's some amount of violent procs with a defense break on your Malite, and then they just proc it a whole bunch, but I haven't seen it yet. Also, congrats to Malicious on getting this sweet golden battlefield. The Legend battlefield is very cool. I'm free to play? No, I'm not. I'm not a whale, but I'm certainly not free to play. We'll auto with one monster left. Alright, nice relaxing first attack. Yeah, let's try this. Flip it. It's exactly what you would expect. And who do we kill first here? I think if I can kill the fish, that would be really good. If I defense break the fish now, it's gonna put a shield on itself. I can put... Okay, I can't. So the Molly AI, if you're not aware, will cleanse something when it has 2 debuffs on it. So I was hoping I could like put a continuous damage and an Oblivion on this guy and get the Molly to shield it off of him. I don't want the Molly to shield herself, but no dice there. We do big damage. We missed our crit because they patched the crit rate bug. Now we're in trouble because we procced out of our immunity. We do have that fire damage reduction though. Do I need immunity or do I think cleansing is more important here. I think she does have the bubble, right? Yes. Relax. 20% fire damage reduction on that cowgirl, by the way. Let's push down the Desarian here. Except we failed to push him down at all. We just triple glance or something? Oof. Oh, she had Oblivion. Gotcha. That's why I've been trying to Oblivion his Desarian so that he can't Oblivion my Desarian. Hasn't been working out. I think she probably does have Cleanse. So let's just try to Oblivion her. Alright, she cleansed herself. Seems good for us. There's a big crit. Goodbye, enemy Tessarian. We barely knew you. Oh, she cleansed herself. I would have thought she would have cleansed the Ritesh there, but I guess not. What do I know? Big damage? Okay. The Molly just used her shield on Ritesh, which means that we can try to shut down the Molly passive and do some damage to her now. Keep in mind that Ritesh has a heal. I think we push him down so he can't heal right now. Now we can try to push the Molly down. Like, just 10% is enough to make us move ahead. And we crit, and it dies. Alright, well, aside from the part where the Tessarian almost destroyed my 20% fire reduction Lauren in a single turn, it went pretty well. Alright, these are the same monsters with the exact same runes. Different. I'm not moving artifacts for this, so the artifacts are different. But I'm not too worried about this defense, which is, you know, a famous last words kind of situation. But I typically feel like this defense doesn't have a very good chance of killing the Malite. Alright. Sorry to make you sit through another one of those offenses, but it's a pretty safe team, so we took the free win. Mr. Barbalel. So the team I was thinking of... I don't have my preferred teams remaining anymore. I was thinking something like this. I at least have max resistance in this team. I've got a tank, and the idea would just be Oblivion Savannah, kill Savannah, and then fight his Tessarian. So we're gonna try this. We'll see if this works. I haven't tried this team before. I'd probably rather have a Malite tank than a Skogul tank, but maybe he'll add some damage for us. And I'm all out of Malites. Alright, Savannah's throwing. But so is our Tessarian. Really want to get this Oblivion going. If we hit it again, it's just going to get cleansed. So, should we instead Oblivion his Tessarian so he can't Oblivion us? I like that idea. I want to Oblivion his Tessarian, so now he can't Oblivion my Skogul. And we actually get like the cooltime reduction and stuff. And since he just used his third, actually go for his Tessarian a bit here. Oh, getting resisted. Bit of extra healing going. And if we can just kill his Savannah here. If I skill 1 into Skogul damage, that might be better than skill 2. Oh, we don't get the Oblivion. Now it just dismounts if this kills it. But he gets the Oblivion. So tanky. Savannah is such a big tank. So much resistance. I have 60% accuracy. Stop proccing. Oh, we got killed by a freaking whatever that thing's called. Alright. We're in a little bit of trouble here. Gotta Oblivion his Oblivion so he can't Oblivion us. I could boost speed. Okay, I'm gonna boost speed because I think this Molly might actually be a little bit squishy. And I want this speed buff for bonus damage. Ah, he's got the shield. Alright, I want to keep his Tessarian Oblivioned so that it can't Oblivion me. Because I have 2 Oblivionable monsters here. That Molly hits so hard. It's crazy. You die, please? And if I had my defense Tessarian artifacts, that Tessarian would have died. I mean, it died to the dot anyway, but... just saying. Let me proc with Raccoony. Let me not get defense broken. Augers. Let me crit. Can you not kill us with our... okay. Boost this again. Get the speed buff damage. I need a crit, please. His Molly does so much damage and it's so tanky. It's crazy. Malicious runes are something else, guys. Okay, well, my Raccoony's trying very hard. My Raccoony has decided that we're going to win this fight. Did we deserve to win the fight? You decide. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. It's insane that he can be this tanky and do this much damage. This is pure efficiency. These, the top guilds these days just ruin their stuff mostly on maximum efficiency. Like, so many times when I'm fighting Malicious and SSA in Guild War, I will outspeed their defenses because they're like plus 100 speed, maximum efficiency, and they've basically just given up on the speed meta. The new meta is the most efficient runes you can find. Alright, let's get a speed buff here. I want some damage. Boom. Well, this might take a little while, chat. Is that Molly on Destroy? Somebody who has Molly... what's Molly's awakening bonus? Could someone let me know if Molly awakens resistance? I want to know how many stats are on this set of runes. Like, how many stats he had to find. Alright, gets the shield now. It doesn't get the shield now. Oh, because it only had 1 debuff. It's going to wait until it has 2 debuffs to shield. That's the other tricky thing with Molly, is that she waits until there's 2 debuffs. Man, Raccoon, I don't need these procs right now. There's 2 debuffs, so she's gonna put the shield up. Now we get the defense break, and then we add the speed buff. No, we don't get the defense break. Alright, well, we'll add the speed buff anyway, see if we can actually get through the shield. I think she has the shield again already. I think is the shield up when it has 1 turn left, or is it up when it runs out completely? Not going to find out. She wouldn't have used it there anyway. Now she'll use it because she has 2 debuffs. Alright, there's our first defense break, so naturally she's going to proc out of it, but she didn't. If I can crit, violent proc, crit, then okay. Okay, shield's up when it has 1 turn left. The shield's not up right now, but we can't get a defense break. I will say, I mean, I'm not trying to Ismalian destroy. She might be. I'm not trying to say that I, deserve to have won by now. I will mention that this Tessarian is not my main one. This is my secondary Tessarian. So it does not have any skill ups. So missing things like defense break is largely, or at least partially, my own fault. If we can defense break into proc, maybe? No proc, okay. Barbalel, how's it going? Your Molly is really something else, man. Not only does it do a lot of damage, like it killed off my my Skogul while his rock was in the air, so he had defense buff from his passive. And Molly's just like, nah, you're dead. Yeah, it's just a really scary Molly, man. With the Raccoon on Destroy. The Raccoon's on Will specifically for Savannah teams, because I don't want to get Savannah defense broken turn 1 on my Raccoon. Please crit. We deserve it. He doesn't have passive. Oh, boy. Yeah, I run my Raccoon on Will because I don't want Savannah's to defense break it. You know what? Let's just throw. So this is not a good offense. Don't do this at home. But, Water Twins Chloe is our theme combination, right? So we're just going to bring Water Twins Chloe. And we're going to see how it does. If it was anything other than a Theomars, this would be an actual counter. But because the Theo might just go for our twins for funsies, this is pretty bad. So we get invincibility and hopefully survive the first turn. Theomars is ultra scary, so we have to get him dead as soon as possible. Okay, Theomars attacks the monster we wanted him to attack. That was a lucky 1 in 3 for us. But also he doesn't violent proc, so it's not like he was going to do that much damage. Like, he's not going to kill us without a violent proc. Alright, but we'll kill him. Cool. This team's not safe. It's safer if there's a Vigor there and not a Theomars. But, used it anyway. Let's just top off here. Get some invincibility so we get, we've been seeing that these mollies have been doing some real damage today. don't proc. Just delaying the inevitable. Okay, we got a defense break, but we don't have our second twin to follow up. But now, Molly's under half health, so we get bonus damage. We even got a heal block. Nice. Alright, it worked. This should hopefully work. Let's try it. There's plenty of buffs for me to steal. We're gonna have shields and defense buffs. Got Triana to maybe make it a bit safer. We steal his shield again. Nice. Ooh, can we steal Invincible? Invincible's a good buff to steal. Check that out. Get Invincible and Threat State? What's he gonna do? And now we get to steal his Revive buff? Opponent's so thoughtful. He brought us so many buffs. That hurt a lot. I didn't enjoy that. Maybe we should kill this Theomars before we explode. Oh, we lost our revive buff. Oh, we still had it if he killed us this turn, but now we can steal his shield, I hope. No, we don't get the shield. We do have Triana passive. We do get a shield, we didn't get the will. Hooray! We win again. Let's test it out. Let's not be afraid of the malicious defenses for once. So this Belager, I don't have BJ5. This is just a Belager with some runes for siege on it. It's nothing great. Our Dova is just on a fast Swift set, and our Lucian is a fat Lucian. Let's see how this goes. If we can kill his Dark Chun-Li, then I think we're in pretty good shape. If we don't kill the Chun-Li, then we're in trouble. Let's take a look at the damage. He actually doesn't have much damage reduction from wind on the Dark Chun-Li, or on the Fang, but he does have a lot of damage reduction from wind on the Tessarian for some reason. Hopefully we don't get soloed by Tessarian here, but I think this should kill it. Just barely. Hooray. We want to try Rika with Gani and Lulu. See if we can burn them down. We reset his cleanser? Yeah, why not? Uh-oh, we're too fast. We don't cut. Maybe get some slows. I could have gotten immunity on my Gani, but there'll be more opportunities. Being as Lulu can put up immunity like 3 turns out of 4. Immunity here. Skill 2 or just skill 1? Or skill 2. We don't get any stuns anyway. The skill 1. Do I keep resetting his cleanser, or do I want to reset the reviver at some point? So we'll reset the reviver now. I need to do it eventually. I need to make a better point of counting my cooldowns. You could just use skill 3. Skill 2, 2 more turns on Rika's skill 3, I believe. Ganny has all of his stuff up again next turn. I guess we should just get immunity here in case of violent procs. Like that one. But he didn't defense break us. So I do not have skills yet on Rika. So I could save 1 turn if I reset her now. Or I could just reset his Reviver again. We'll reset the Reviver again. We'll wait until we get more value off the Rika reset. And keep immunity on our wind monsters so we don't get defense broken here. Can I get a sleep? No. So Rika has skills now. That's nice. We want to put the immunity up. We'll put the immunity up now. That makes sense. But he just tried defense break, so he doesn't have it right now. So I'm going to put the immunity on Lulu, so I can't get stunned by this Tyrannus. And then I can put up full team immunity next turn. He resisted the stun. So now we get the big value reset on the Rika. We can't get immunity on Ganny this turn, but we can get immunity on the rest of the team. Yeah, it's still worth it. I mean, it takes away the bonus damage from the Isarian passive at least, and I don't think we're ever going to have a turn where he doesn't have debuffs on him, right? Reviver's reset again. I guess right now he doesn't have debuffs on him. And I almost want to skill 1. Let's skill 1, try and cycle a bit. Nice. We can save 1 turn by resetting the Rika. Right now is actually a pretty valuable time to do that, I think. Just because he's actually getting low on HP. We want to try and kill something. Finally. There we go. Something died. So if we can just keep his Reviver reset forever, then we're fine, because he has no more healing. Hello, DGK. Why is the background like that? You mean the golden background? Because the guild I'm fighting won the Legend Tournament. This is Malicious, the current #1 guild on Global. And the winners of the Legend Tournament get a shiny golden battlefield. Alright, more dots. We did it. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Bulldozer. Messity. Shoo-shoo. I bulldozer the Chongpeng, and then I tank these two with a ton of healing from Shushu until I can kill them. I'm gonna try this. Let's see how this works. Cleanse this so I'm not actually punching the recon all day. Especially since I lost my defense buff. Jeez. Big healing. With cleansing here, probably not. We'll save it for when we need to cleanse Immensity. Spare stun. I need to boost my healer and keep the heals going. Or else I'm gonna die. My tank isn't tanking enough. Okay, we were not tanky enough for this, chat. He does too much damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no way we could have won this if we had done a Kamoon instead, because we would have just died even faster. Okay, GG's. Let's try this. Let's try one of these cocky defenses. I mean, these Mali Gemini cocky defenses are basically what won them the Legend tournament in Siege, right? We would be remiss if we didn't even try one of them. Anti-crit doesn't really seem useful. He's about to strip me as well, so... Do I really want to just let him strip my buffs off? Yes, I do. Because then I can put up immunity as well. And he will hopefully not defense break me, because he can only strip one of my buffs. Oh, I'm proccing out of them. Dang it. That defense break hurts. That's gonna hurt a lot. Good way to ruin Kaki? I don't have one, but I'm pretty sure they're mostly like... just put every stat on them. It's like, you know, just a ton of HP and attack and a bit of defense and a lot of speed. I don't know, like your most efficient plus 160 speed violent set or something. Although this one wasn't that fast, right? I think, you know, maybe he did outspeed us. I think he did outspeed us. Is it worth putting up immunity? Yeah, it probably is. Hopefully we don't proc out of it this time. You resisted his defense break. Immunity works. Keep sleeping the Kaki because Kaki is very scary. And we'll just kill his team one at a time. Nice and easy. I hope we could afford to do that. Immunity here. No, we'll save the cleanse. I want to have at least one cleanse that I can use. Alright, well I need to kill that, so we're gonna wake it up. Wake up, please die. Nice. Hockey's still worth the to build it? I think it is. I don't have one, but I've sure been beaten up by a few of them. These defenses seem to still do pretty well in Siege. I don't know if that's just because people haven't really figured them out yet, or if that's because Kaki is actually just still amazing. Could be either. I mean, Kaki still does a ton of damage. Let's get a heal in here. Oh boy. 2 procs almost die on a tank. Do we wake him up? Let's wake him up. Skill ups are extremely valuable. Heal win activation rate. That makes perfect sense. I'm sure these ones are probably skilled up though, because Mali, I know, did quite a lot of wailing before the Siege Tournament finals to get all their cocky defenses ready. Best defense to run with cocky. I'm inclined to say just trust Malicious and assume that they're doing it best with their Geminis, but you know, you could run the Orion version or the Iris version. I haven't really had a chance to test it because my guild does not have that many cockies in it. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie. We do have quite a few, I just haven't bothered testing it yet. Man, this fight is still so scary. I am going to go for the 50-50 sleep here, because it would have been super valuable to get. Because we're not sleeping anything when he just has immunity every turn anyway. Too bad anti-crit doesn't do anything to the cocky. Gonna proc into immunity again? Are you? Yes, she is. That she is going to proc into immunity again. Don't mind if she do. Is Triana good HP crit damage HP or HP defense HP? In most defenses, I think HP crit damage HP is probably better. He doesn't have cleanse right now, so we'll hit the cocky. Get 1 turn, and then we'll proc the Triana passive. No procs, okay. Oh, finish it. Nice. Threat is neutralized. I think Triana HP crit damage HP. I mean, it also kind of depends. Like, are you worried about people lutioning you? Can you make your Triana unlutionable even though it's on crit damage? Gemini Triana, not great sync. I think it's probably fine. You don't usually have that many buffs up, like that many turns of immunity. It's just that this one's been proccing a lot. Alright, we got the win. That is 9 wins against Malicious defenses. Kind of sad that I lost one. We did go in with an extremely unsafe attack, so that's completely on me. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins, all against Malicious. Peebo's gonna make fun of me next time I stream, because I only lost to him.